We're all used to dying in video games. But no matter how many times we die, how much upset or angry we get, there's always that respawn and reset button that lets you jump right back into it. Have you ever actually thought about that? How easy it is to just start over in video games? You die, you respawn, you die, you respawn, and on and on. Imagine what it would be like if you only had one shot on Elden Ring. If you died, that's it. You can never play the game again. Now, I think you know one game that we're all playing. The game where we all have only that one shot.
You only get one shot.
No, it's not Fortnite. It's the game of life. What if I told you that video games could actually be the cause of not your characters, but your own death? The question is, can playing video games actually kill you? Now, I know what you're thinking. There's no way a few hours of World of Warcraft after work can kill me. You might be thinking to yourself that this video is just absolutely insane. Now, it's not likely that that's going to happen. However, if you're prone to getting addicted to video games, or you already suffer from a video game addiction, your chances of death may have increased significantly. Now, you don't have to believe me. A 2022 science research study called the Sudden Gamer Death, Nonviolent Deaths Cases Linked to Playing Video Games found 24 cases of death from 1982 to 2021. The causes of these deaths? Playing video games for an extended amount of time. Most of these people were male with ages ranging from 11 to 40 years old. These men, usually accompanied by other bad habits like smoking or traits like obesity, spent a full day or even several days gaming before they passed away. Sure, raging at a loss in a video game won't kill you, but gaming for such an extreme amount of time with very little or no sleep or rest, well, that might just do the trick. Now, if you don't have a severe gaming addiction, gaming for so long might seem crazy to you, but I'm betting that some of you watching this right now are thinking to yourself, damn, pulling an all-nighter to get a few more wins in Fortnite, it can't be that bad. Well, if you ever played an intense multiplayer game that requires you to focus a lot, getting into that flow state and forgetting your place in reality, losing track of time, well, you can imagine and somewhat relate to these guys that unfortunately never came back from it. The main causes, unsurprisingly, were lack of sleep, stress, and other risk factors like smoking, obesity, and having a history of other diseases, dehydration, and long periods of not moving. I actually put out a video before on the true story of Song Sop Lee, the third mentioned man in this scientific review that lost his life playing a video game. So if you want to hear the full story after this video, check out the link in the description. Now you might be thinking, whatever dude, only 24 people died from video games in what, a span of 42 years? It's not a high chance of probability, and I'm not going to be one of them. And for me, I hope not. But that's not the point though. The point is that it's possible, but death actually is often just a result of years and years of degradation. Sure, the rates of death from other drugs are much more severe, but with video games, while you might not be the one to physically die from a gaming session, you may just lose your life. What is scarier than death? A slow death. If you have a gaming problem, you spend a lot of your time neglecting real life responsibilities and cause pain for not just yourself, but others around you, well, that's a slow death. I see people every single day who have been playing video games for so many years, and it's a slow and steady decline. As they play more and more and more, their life continues to get worse and worse and worse. But I don't want that to be you. So here are a couple tips that you can follow to keep gaming more of a healthy and safe activity. First of all, it's important to know if you have a gaming problem. You can go to gamequiz.com and take the quiz on the homepage. The quiz will ask you 9 questions that will help you determine whether you have a gaming hobby or a gaming problem. Next, think about if you can either quit video games or moderate your time playing. If you can go 30 days without gaming and have no problem with that, then you're probably all good. However, I know so many people watching this video right now that would not be able to last 30 days without gaming. Your cravings, your withdrawal symptoms would be too much. Now, if that's you, then it's even more important that you take this seriously and go through a detox. Now, if you choose to moderate, make sure that you reduce the time spent playing games a lot. Pulling an all-nighter to play video games, neglecting your sleep and other responsibilities just for that long gaming session can increase not only mental health issues, but physical problems as well. You need to move around more. Every 20 minutes or so, maybe join a gym or start doing some martial arts and eat as healthy as you can. You need to get outside in sunlight and also be aware of your posture. And the last thing I want to mention, get rid of other bad habits. Smoking, alcohol, junk food, and other drugs, all these things contribute to an already sedentary atmosphere of playing video games. They compound the issue. Unlike video game deaths, these things have been thoroughly explored by science, and by now you probably know how bad they are. Don't mix them with gaming, or better yet, don't use them at all. I know all this is just basic advice, but being healthy is usually overcomplicated. It actually is basic, but that doesn't mean it's easy. However, nothing easy in life is worth it. Don't die playing Call of Duty Warzone, but live and die for something worthy of it. Your life. Your real life. It's worth it. Now, if you want to learn about more ways that gaming can affect your physical health, then check out this video.